Oh, swell! What do we do now? We ankle it. Where to? We're in the middle of nowhere. Two dames walking down the side of the road with a big bag saying National Bank's gonna draw some attention. But two dolls walking down the road with a plain old sack. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Nobody ever comes down this road. Not today.
Afternoon, girls. Well, ain't you a friendly-looking bunch? Say, forgot to announce myself. Looks like you got yourself a situation here. What are y'all's names, if you don't mind my asking?
May Penley. This here's Rita. Sorry, Rita-Rose. Stop smiling, would you?
Looks like your car's done for the time being.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna walk the rest of the way.
You girls ever raced a deer before?
Can't say we have.
Well, that's distressing. If you'd said yes, I'd have said, did you win? Because that's the only way you're going to get anywhere close to town by this time tomorrow. Come on, I'll give you a ride. Go on, get in. Go on. Go on, get in. No, I got it. It's all right. Go on, get in. I got it. Real flivver you got back there.
Sorry.
A flivver. That's what I used to call a broken down old car, but I guess now it only makes me seem old.
Could you stop whistling?
Pardon?
My sister ain't a big fan of whistling.
Sorry about that. Say, I don't think I've heard you say one word this whole time. You do talk, don't you?
She ain't the talking type.
Sorry to hear that. Maybe you ought to take up whistling. Oh, excuse me. My apologies.
I ain't a big fan either.
3 people in a car and 2 of them don't like whistling. God help us. Say, what you got there?
Just some things for Mama.
I see. And, where are you heading from?
Just The store.
And I probably should have asked when you got in, but you are headed this way, ain't you?
Yeah, you can just drop us off when we get to town and we can go from there.
Sounds like a plan. Name's Jim, by the way. Chief Jim Stroud, at your service. Say, you two wouldn't be hungry now, would you?
We'll be having supper when we get home.
The reason I ask is my house is on the way to town, and my wife, Marie, her pie should be done just about the time we pass by. Don't worry, I can have you all home before sundown. I'm sure your mama wouldn't care if you stopped by for a piece of pie.
We'll be sure to catch a whooping if we don't got our appetites. Ow!
That's one way of talking, Rita-Rose. Tell you what, it's on the way anyway. We'll stop by, I'll run in and get a piece for the road. If y'all decide to stay for a piece, it won't be no trouble. My wife's name's Marie, and you can call her Marie. Don't call her Miss or Mrs. because she thinks it makes it sound like she's her mother. And trust me, she does not want to sound like her mother. Marie, come home.
Out back.
Rounded up a couple of hooligans. Thought you could help me rough them up a little bit.
Oh, I see. Will do, Chief. It is still Chief, isn't it?
That's me, the chief.
Never much saw the point in giving yourself a title when you're the only law in the whole town. You could be a deputy for all it matters.
Now, Marie, that's not true. In order to be a deputy, you have to have somebody above you to deputize you in the first place.
Oh, well then.
I could use a change of pace, though. I think I'll start calling myself Captain or Commandant. That's the word. Nah, I'd just end up having to bust myself down to Lieutenant. A laugh? First it was a punch, now a laugh? Before the end of the day, you'll be telling us your whole life story.
What's your name, little one?
Rita-Rose. She don't talk much.
Well, good thing you do then.
May Penley.
Nice to meet you, May. You both can call me Marie. None of that Miss or Mrs. That was reserved for my mother, and I don't want to be sounding like my mother.
Told you.
May Penley, you said? Are you related to Don Penley?
Got an Uncle Don.
You're a daddy's brother?
Mama's. We took Mama's last name.
Why is that?
I have to use the bathroom.
Well, you're in luck. We just got ourselves an indoor honey house.
Oh, Marie.
You still have one out back, though, right?
Well, yes, but...
I'd like to use that if you don't mind. We ain't used to fancy things.
You hear that, Jim? We're fancy people now. I told you it was a good idea to get one of them put in.
You're not kidding. I think this calls for another promotion. What they call the head of the guard of the King of England in them days.
Go on, May. He's right out back. Just make sure when you come back, you shut the doors tight. They'll got one thing or another wrong with them. You really gotta jam them shut. Rita-Rose, eh? That's a pretty name. Say, you feel like helping me out? I could show you how I made it. Pie's just about cool enough now. Come on.
ain't in there. Come on in the house. I want to show you something. My word, there must be $10 here.
$10?
Looks right to me, Jim. Chief Jim.
There's more than that.
You know, it's funny how we ran into each other today. Both coming from town. And you saying that you were coming from the store. Well, I'm thinking you and I were both coming from the same place. See, my brother-in-law, Marie's brother, I should say, runs the bank in town. I had to stop there and drop a few things off with him, and he comes out all angry and shouting and yelling, saying a couple of girls tried to rob him.
He's got our mama's temper.
So I ask him, how much did they get? And he tells me that ain't the point. And I remind him it is if he's talking to me and I'm on the clock. So he says they got $10. My idea, actually. I think he was just angry that it works so good. He doesn't like when I'm right. I talked him down, though, no charges to be filed. Hell, you can even keep the $10 real and use it as some life lesson you can tell your own kids someday.
We took our mama's last name because her father ran out on us. But she ain't around neither. We live with our parents, our Gram and Grams. They're always drunk and sometimes they even forget to eat. Then they forget that we have to eat too. I just don't want to count on them anymore, okay? And believe me, there are plenty worse things I could do than write a note to take money from a bank teller.
Eat, honey. We ain't judging you.
Just be glad you used a note instead of going in there like Dillinger. You write pretty good, though, you know that? I saw your note.
I taught myself. And teacher Rita-Rose, too.
Well, you got a leg up on most young people, I can tell you that. You got a good writing teacher. Make sure you listen to her.
It's kind of nice having company around here since our boy left. As a matter of fact, you're ever hungry? Just come on by.
My boy, he's a Navy man. Was never a big talker, but he would write now and then. But now it's getting to be longer between letters, and now they got him training people in the middle of the Pacific of all places. We don't hardly hear from him at all anymore. He used to be a fun kid, always laughing and smiling. That changed when he got older, though. Started getting angry at us, talking about all the bad things happening. Only gotten worse these past couple of years. He thinks we're just simple country folk. Can't see anything past the farm. Maybe he's right. I'm proud of him, though. He's trying to make a difference halfway across the globe. But somebody's got to keep us safe right here. Even if I am only one guy. Sheriff. That's what I'll be now.
Sheriffs are elected, Jim.
Dang it, you're right. I guess I'm just chief for now.
Say, Jim, you know how you're always pestering me to start some kind of a store for my pies?
I wouldn't call it pestering, but sure.
You girls want to make some honest money?
I told you it was a good idea. We have just enough savings to buy the old Husker place. It's been boarded up since he retired.
With the girls here now, maybe I wouldn't have to be there all day, every day.
What do you say, girls? Something that interests you?
What do you say, May? You in, aren't you?